Maeve moves gently along the path that winds toward the top of St. Bridget's Hill. The grass sways lightly around her ankles, and every now and then a firefly flickers nearby, blinking in rhythm with the lantern she holds. Some say fireflies are the souls of the kind-hearted, returning just for a moment, to see the living world once more. Maeve smiles at that thought, and so do you. The story of St. Bridget's Hill is older than any map. It is said that long ago, during the great pilgrimages across Ireland, this hill was a beacon in the dark, a resting place for those who walked barefoot across the land. Guided by starlight and prayer, monks once climbed this hill with their own lanterns, whispering blessings into the flame. Soul lights, they called them, flames lit not only for warmth, but to honor those who had passed and to guide the weary safely home. Maeve stops now, beside a smooth stone engraved with symbols only the elders truly understand. Her breath is soft, the wind has slowed. The sky overhead has turned the color of lavender milk, with tiny stars blinking like curious eyes. She kneels and places her lantern at the base of the stone, shielding the flame with her hand as she lights it. A golden glow spills outward, gentle, steady, and so calm. You can feel the warmth of that little flame. Imagine it glowing not just on the hill, but in the space around your chest. A warm, steady light, small but endless, a soul light, perhaps flickering for your rest, for your dreams. A gentle hush drapes the world. In the distance, soft footsteps of other pilgrims can almost be heard on gravel paths. Not loud, not rushed, just the rhythm of old boots brushing stone. Their forms pass by like mist, never speaking, only nodding in thanks as they spot the lantern's glow. Maeve does not call out. She only watches, kneeling quietly, the flame reflected in her wide, steady eyes. Behind her, the slope of the hill curves back down into a sleeping village. Stone cottages, thatched roofs, chimneys whispering the last trails of hearth smoke into the sky. It is the hour where no words are needed, where stars and soil and old stories speak for themselves. She reaches into her satchel and brings out another lantern. This one is smaller, a bit cracked at the base, but still strong. It belonged to her grandmother, the woman who first taught her the stories, who whispered, "All flames are watched by someone, even if you cannot see who." Maeve lights the lantern with a quiet prayer in Old Irish, a language that rolls like a stream over mossy rocks, and places it just a few steps from the first. You might imagine that now two lanterns glowing on a hill in the Irish twilight, flickering in perfect silence. Their light doesn't shout. It invites. It softens. It holds you here in this moment, safe and still. She walks further, further still, placing lantern after lantern, always with a soft breath, a bowed head, and a gentle hand. 5 lanterns now dot the hill, then 7, then 10, each one like a dream made visible, calling quietly to the weary, you may rest here. All is well. The mist begins to roll in now, soft and slow. It kisses the grass, curls round Maeve's cloak, and paints the edges of the lanterns with a silvery hush. You might feel that mist, just under cheeks and fingers. Cool, clean, safe. Somewhere nearby, a little bell chimes again. It's a small thing, perhaps tied to the walking stick of a passing monk, or the collar of a sheep resting in the meadow. It doesn't matter. The sound is soft, and it sways with the story. Let it wash over you, gentle as a lullaby. Maeve finally stops at the top of the hill. Here, a round stone altar sits beneath a craggy tree, twisted and ancient. People say the tree is 1,000 years old, that it grew from the walking staff of St. Bridget herself, planted in kindness after she gave her last bread to a stranger and had no coin left to offer. She lights one final lantern. This one is different. It is shaped like a little chapel, with a blue glass cross inside. When she lights it, the flame dances through the glass, scattering color onto her face and the grass. It glows blue, then green, then gold, a sleepy spectrum, a light meant not just for travelers, but for memories, for all the hearts who once walked this land and now float among the stars. Maeve places it carefully beside the altar. She sits. The hill, once bare, now shimmers with tiny flames. Not bright, not bold, just enough light to say, you are not alone. The wind moves again, a little faster this time, as if to wrap everything in a blanket of night. The leaves on the old tree rustle like 1,000 whispered good nights. Maeve closes her eyes and leans against the stone. She won't sleep here, no. She'll walk home soon. But for this one moment, she's perfectly still. And you, listening now, you may feel still too, still and warm and safe beneath the flickering glow of soul lights, carried gently across time by the hands of a girl whose lanterns shine for everyone, even those who do not know they are being guided, even you.